The Inaugural Festival of Trees is happening here at the Charleston Visitor Center in downtown Charleston, now through January 5th. The event is hosted by Explore Charleston and it benefits Dragon Boat Charleston. I talked with program coordinator Neves Richards for this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and like Quintin's Close-Ups on Facebook. Neves Richards, welcome to the award-winning Quintin's Close-Ups.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. If I'm correct, I believe you are the program coordinator for the Dragon Boat Charleston.
That's right. I sure am. I started in October of 2019, and I am the program coordinator.
And let's create the scene here. You're just right around the corner from me over at the Charleston Visitor Center, because obviously you all are getting ready to feel the joy of the holiday season at the Inaugural Festival of Trees. And I know it's hosted by the Explore Charleston, and the event benefits the cancer patients, survivors, and supporters of Dragon Boat Charleston. Let me ask you this, Neves. Where are you emotionally?
Wow. This event has been really special. In a year where we've all kind of, nothing's gone as expected. There's been a lot of disappointments over the year. I think that this event has really allowed people to get excited about the holidays. We actually put the trees up in mid-November and it was so fun. I mean, I came home and I started listening. Went on my radio and turned on Christmas music. I came home and I said, I'm ready to put our tree up. And I really think that's what it's done for people. I think it's given them hope for the new year and ideas on how to decorate your Christmas tree. So I think it's gotten some creative juices flowing as well for people.
Exactly right. And speaking of trees, why an inaugural festival of trees? Why now?
Well, it worked out really well. The Explore Charleston team had just finished renovating the visitor center, which is beautiful. Yes. And I'll show you that in a minute. It really is. It looks great. And they had been wanting for years to do something that highlighted the holidays here, and the timing just worked out really great. Dragon Boat, typically our big fundraiser every year is our festival that happens in May, and unfortunately with COVID we were not allowed to have that. So we were looking for other opportunities for Dragon Boat to do stuff to promote our club and to raise money for our programming, and luckily we were able to team up with them. We actually have a lot of our festival teams that normally paddle with us, actually, instead of doing the Dragon Boat Festival, they have participated in the Festival of Trees. So it's kind of been fun for us that it's just a festival of a different sort.
Exactly right. And as you just mentioned, it's held at the beautiful and newly renovated Charleston Visitor Center on Meeting Street, right around the corner from me. And the free event will feature 20 themed and decorated trees. What else can we expect when we see these trees?
Well, one of the things that's so special, all of our teams, and we actually had some local businesses and philanthropists that also decorated trees, and each one of them is decorated in honor and memory of someone with cancer. And there are signs on each one, and actually I'll turn around and show you.
Sure.
It really is exciting to come and see a beautiful tree like this.
Yes.
And then each tree has a story about the person it's in honor or in memory of. And they're really touching and emotional to read. And it really gives you an idea of the resiliency of the human spirit, and it helps us celebrate the lives of these special people.
And when you read those particular stories, which story tugs at your heart?
Oh my gosh. Well, this one in particular is in memory of Brandy Collins Moore. And, the tree that they called it the life of the party. And one reason a lot of people absolutely love this tree is because it really is kind of decorated that you could keep it up into the new year. In fact, one of our bidders said, she goes, I'm getting this tree and I'm keeping it up until COVID is over. Wow. So I think I'm going to walk this way so I can show you through the visitor center and show you a few more trees. This tree is in honor of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who we lost this year due to cancer. And it is decorated with lace and pearls for all the girls, is what it's called. And it's actually, got an assortment of ornaments on it, and a lot of them are handmade. And it's just really special. Obviously, the pearls and the lace are really a tribute to her. And I thought this was a really great creative idea for a tree sponsorship this year. And I'll move over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go for it. Well, I'll say this. Well, who's actually sponsoring the trees this year?
Well, the trees, the event is been sponsored by Explore Charleston, but each of our trees have been donated by the people who decorated them. So whether it's a team or
Okay.
a philanthropist that has done it for us, and then we will auction off the trees as part of our silent auction process, and that money will come back to Dragon Boat. So we're really fortunate to have some great community supporters who've done some really beautiful trees for us. This one is Santa's Sweet Tooth, covered in ornaments. This one is Champagne Christmas, and if you notice, each of the garland on this tree is champagne toppers.
Wow.
So a lot of work went into that.
Yes.
We also have several schools that have done. Ashley Hall and Porter Gallup this year
Yes.
both did trees as well. I'm going to flip this back around. I will say, Quintin, this is a great opportunity. If somebody is looking for a tree, there's a couple of trees here that still need bids on them, and you have until January 5th. So if you're kicking your tree this year and wishing that you had a fresh tree and a fresh start for 2021, which I think we could all use a fresh start, go ahead and go online to Dragon Boat Charleston and check out the website to bid.
And what exactly is the bidding like right now?
Okay, so the trees start at 300, and they go up from there. We also have, if you're not in the market for a tree, but you still want to support the event and support Dragon Boat Charleston, you can vote, which is actually a lot of fun. So we've got the opportunity for $1 a vote. You can cast your vote for which tree you think is the most special, or to honor the honoree that the tree's in memory or in honor of.
And what is the most popular tree at the visitor center?
You know, that would be a very difficult thing to say because there's so many different trees that appeal to different people. So I think it would be really hard for me to say that one is the most popular. There are definitely some team favorites that have some special, that are dedicated to some really special people. And I just really encourage everybody. The great thing about this event is it's a free event. It doesn't cost you a thing to come walk through the visitor center. There are not many things that you can do for free these days.
Right.
And although I'm not wearing a mask right now, I did get permission not to wear a mask. In the visitor center, masks are required, and hand sanitizer is everywhere. And it's a big enough space that you're really able to stay 6 feet from people. Right. So I highly recommend it for families. If you're looking for something Christmas to do, bring the kids to come out and see. It's a lot of fun.
And that's so amazing. And dragon boating obviously is a sport that originated in China over 2,000 years ago, and it's one of the fastest growing sports in the world. And I know 20 paddlers sit two abreast in the colorful 48-foot vessels while paddling to the beat of a drummer, and that's obviously the heartbeat of the dragon. What's the biggest difference from 2,000 years ago to right now when you think of dragon boats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think what's amazing about Dragon Boat is I think it's very similar probably to how it was a long time ago when it originated. And I think, what it does for us as an organization that supports cancer survivors is it gives us a platform to get them exercise, to be healthy. It gets them out on the water, which I think water is so restorative, and it's a great place for people to re-energize and reflect. And I think it gives them a chance to do that. And who better to do that with than other people who have walked in your same shoes before? So I definitely would love to encourage anybody who is a cancer survivor, battling cancer currently, or knows somebody to come out and join us and try paddling with us once we're back out on the water. Right now we've had to be creative with our programming. We actually aren't able to get in the boat because you can't social distance in a dragon boat. Just not enough room. No. So it's a very tight-knit group. So, I encourage people to come out and give it a try. One of the things our members like to say is that you leave cancer on the dock when you go out. And I think that really is true, that you can leave your worries behind. It's also a lot of fun for people to be on a team that maybe have never competed in a competitive environment, in a team spirit kind of way, and to be competitors. We actually have a couple teams that have actually won nationals, and we're supposed to go to Worlds in France this past August, which now they'll compete in nationals again this year. That's actually in Florida. But it really is a great chance for people who, maybe weren't always an athlete, but to get a chance to give it a try and be part of one of our teams.
Exactly right. And You talk about reflection. What else are you reflecting on when it comes to the Festival of Trees?
Well, we are very thankful that this opportunity came up for Dragon Boat. You know, when we didn't get to have the festival and we lost a huge amount of our fundraising, for our teams to then step up, and our sponsors who've supported us. We actually have sponsors who've come on board for this. I'll walk over there so our sponsor sign to show you that. And we're just, I'm feeling really fortunate and blessed this holiday season with getting to be a part of this Festival of Trees. It really has been really special to us. And I will turn the camera around again to show you our sponsors. But one thing I want to point out, Quintin, that I think is really fun is one of our members, she and her daughter are super artistic, and they made this logo for us. And if you see, it's actually paddles, and then the dragon is the garland around the tree.
Wow.
So we love that. We're super excited about that. But we have a lot of great sponsors who've donated to the event that's allowed us to put it on. And, this is the first year, and I think this will just be something that Dragon Boat Charleston will get to do. And it'll just continue to grow because there's so many opportunities with a fun holiday festival that we look forward to that.
And I know this is the first year. So when can we see it? How can we see it? And how long will it actually run?
Okay, so it is available here at the Visitor Center between now and January 5th. Bidding closes on January 5th, and the day after that, our volunteers will come in and they'll pack up the trees for the winning bidders. You actually win the tree, the artificial tree that's pre-lit. It can be white or colored lights, and we'll have ornament boxes. We'll pack it up and we'll actually deliver it to your home. So you can come now between now and January 5th. The Visitor Center is open from 8:30 to 5 each day, and it is closed Christmas Day and New Year's Day. But other than that, it's here and it's available. And there's 2 different buildings. Trees are in both buildings. If you can't come in person, though, you can actually go to our website at the silent auction, and you can actually check out each tree and read the stories about the people that they are honoring as well. So I encourage people that can't get here to do that.
Yes. And if somebody wants to help donate to your organization to keep it going amidst COVID, how should they do that?
So certainly by going to our website, Dragon Boat Charleston, clicking on the events tab, they can support this event by bidding on a tree or voting on a tree, but then they can always also donate to Dragon Boat Charleston through our website as well. Thank you for asking that.
Oh, you're very welcome. Well, Neves Richards with Dragon Boat Charleston, thank you so much for your time. And again, welcome to the award-winning Quintin School Subs.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great talking to you.
Likewise.